Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Barbuto Family channel. We are here in Forte Dei Marmi, Italy, which is a beautiful and exclusive Tuscan beach town. And we have a great day ahead of us. We noticed that there are a lot of bikers all around, so Leo and I just rented a couple bicycles.
For 30 euros for the whole day.
15 euros each, that's correct. And we're here at our beautiful hotel, Acapulco, and it's very close to the beach. We're gonna head over there now. We're gonna have some fun in the sand, in the ocean, and then we're gonna have a great lunch, but we're gonna play a tennis match later too. So stay tuned. We're gonna take you through Forte Dei Marmi, have a beautiful dinner later, and show you why Forte Dei Marmi has such a great reputation here in Tuscany.
See you on the bikes. Peace. If you don't want people to steal the bike, look, they have this lock. So you lock it. I don't know how to lock it.
One thing that you have to be aware of is that here in Forte Dei Marmi, there is a bike lane, and there's a lot of bikers actually. But there's bikers biking all throughout the streets, and there's cars coming from all directions. So you got to be very careful. We're going to ride next to each other as best as possible.
Or behind.
Or behind. We got to ride close to each other. Okay, maybe you know what? I can ride in the front so I can make sure the path is clear, but I need to see you at all times. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we're most comfortable with, but I'm telling you, there's cars coming from all around.
And there's new things on bikes here. I have no idea what this is. It says Revo Shift 6 speed.
Well, you can change your speed, Leo.
What?
That's what it is. Leo, sei pronto?
Sì.
That car. The problem is, the bike lane is comfortable. There's a ton of bikers here, except that the cars have to come in and out and cross over the bike lane to get to the beach parking. And it's like, every 100 feet. You always have to be alert. Helmets don't seem to be a thing here in Forte Dei Marmi. I tell Leo, be very careful, ride very cautiously. And we arrived at our beach, Bagno Camilla. And obviously we chose Bagno Camilla because we have a little baby Camilla. Leo, tell everybody why it's important to lock up your bike.
So no one steals it. And then you just wasted 15 euros. So,
well, not only did you waste 15 euros, but they're going to charge you for the whole bike. They're going to say that we have to pay them like whatever, 100, 200 euros. If we lose their bike, push it in. Good. It's locked? Okay, it's good. The thieves cannot take it. Sophie, tell everybody why we chose this beach.
Because it has a kid's bathroom. Because it's called Camilla. Yeah.
We've made it to Bagno Camilla, and Bagno basically is the name for beaches here in Italy, even though literally it means bathroom, probably because there are a whole bunch of bathrooms and places to change usually at the beaches. And this is a good example of what a typical Italian beach is. Typically they're about maybe 5 to 10 acre parcels leading up to the ocean, and there's this boardwalk right in the middle leading to the water. On both sides they have the lounges. Some beaches have lounges closer together. This one is, pretty nice because the lounges are spread out. They have tents. What's special about this place is that we are in Forte Dei Marmi, which means literally the strength of marble. This town is known for the marble. You can see in the background they have mountains with white tops. That's literally marble. And they say that this is the town where Michelangelo came to get his marble for all of his sculptures.
Violence, power, struggle, fear, and shame.
These are called called arcelle. They are tiny, tiny little clams that you only find them normally in this area, Viareggio, Versilia coast.
Are you going to try them too, Sofia?
No.
And why did you order it then?
Because I wanted the shells.
You wanted the shell?
Have to be the future of us all. Hear our prayer. Hear your people. Turn our hearts to you. Make us whole again. Hear our prayer. Hear your people.
Okay, good job. All right, we just got to the tennis club. We're playing on terra rossa, which is the typical clay court of Italy. They asked us, if we need tennis balls. Of course we need tennis balls, but rather than like in the United States where we get a full basket of balls, they give us this little bag of balls here. There's probably like 8 balls in there.
And they're not even orange or green for me. They're yellow.
Yeah, well...
They only have yellow. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, Leo's level is orange and green, but they don't have orange and green balls here. All right, well, are you ready? You ready to play some tennis?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Time to play tennis.
Watch this. Are you ready for it? Watch this. Can you feel it?
Time for me to serve.
Work for is resting on this moment. Don't know what I love more, the fight or the focus. I'm always in the shadows, hardly know that I exist. Think you're the best, but get ready for the plot twist.
Watch this. Are you ready for it?
Well, we had a great game, guys. I won as usual.
No, you didn't.
Leo did a very good job for the regular
not
ball
win.
for the regular
He did
balls.
not win.
He did a good job. What's the problem though with the regular balls? You think they're bouncier?
Well, there's actually a lot of reasons because if you start on red, red is the hardest. For some reason, the people think that because it doesn't bounce as high. So you have to act quick. And yellow ball, it seems like it's easiest, but it's kind of not because you have to back up more than usual. Because the yellow ball bounces higher, so you have more time, but you need to back up more because it bounces higher.
Well, you did hit that one ball out of the park. We have to go find it now. I think it's in the street. Well, what do you want to do now? Head back to the beach and go swimming?
Yeah.
Go in the water?
Yeah, so we'll see you at the beach.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the beach. Okay, Leo won.
I was always in to make history, but I never really had the time.
I'm making a sandball instead of a snowball. 2, 3.
Oh, come on. All right, we just got back to the hotel, dropped the bikes off.
And now it's time for jacuzzi.
Yep, let's go check out the hotel.
Sweating, dripping blood from my hands. Doing what I'm good at. Just doing what I'm made for. Just doing what I'm good at. Just doing what I'm made for. I know my money on my mind. Yeah, you bet I'm gonna have a good time. I know my money on my mind. Yeah, you bet I'm gonna have a good time. Well, I won't be trouble comes for me. It was
We
always
made it
gonna
to downtown Forte, and as you can see, it's great nightlife. They have a lot of beautiful shops. Reminds me of like Worth Avenue in Palm Beach or the Hamptons or some other exclusive town. This is definitely an exclusive city, very high-end stores here. They also have a lot of great things to do for kids. I'm gonna actually walk there right now. We're on our way to dinner. After dinner, we're gonna do some kid stuff, walk around. I'll show you guys the city. Holy cow, I gotta say something. I don't like to complain too much, I love Forte Dei Marmi. The water is not clear, okay? We're spoiled, we've gone to Sicily, we've gone to Sardinia. The water there is perfect. The water here in Forte Dei Marmi, in Tuscany, it's not clear, okay? But the town is fantastic. The town is incredible. I know you wanna go on another ride, Leo. I'll take Leo and Sophie, come on. All right. The kids want to go on the rides because this also is a town that's fantastic for kids.
Remember yesterday at the other place, Viareggio, we did those trampolines. I also did that here. I also did that go-karting thing. I also did it here.
It's incredible because we're staying in a nice hotel, and I asked the front desk guy if they have trampolines here, and the guy said no, but they do. We came here and they have great trampolines here for kids. So putting that aside, okay, we just went to this restaurant, and I can't believe the poor experience that we had at this restaurant. So we get in there and we sit in the corner, and it stinks. It smells, and we're trying to figure out what it was. It's not mildew, but it smelled to me that it was like a plant, like a plant that was old, that hadn't been watered. So we asked to move. We went to a different corner. The smell was there. It was a little bit better, okay? That was the first disappointment. But okay, you know what? A little smell. I mean, we're there for the food, okay? Then what we do is we move tables and we order wine, and we get the Vermentino. And in the summer months, in the hot summer months, we order white wine, and we love it when the white wine is cold, right? Normal. And we get the wine, and it wasn't cold. A little cooler than what red wine is supposed to be, but it wasn't refreshing. So we said, you know, we got to do something about this. Can we get a different bottle? They didn't have a cold bottle. So we said, all right, put the bottle in the freezer. So they put the bottle in the freezer. Meanwhile, they already poured the warm wine. So a quarter of the bottle was already poured in the glasses. We couldn't drink it because it was warm, relatively. So they put it in the freezer. It wasn't chilled until more than halfway through our meal. So we didn't even have wine more than halfway through our meal. Okay, that was very disappointing. Very disappointing. I mean, we probably would have drank 2 bottles, but we didn't. We just one, and it was less than one. Problem number 3 is I had the shrimp. Usually you taste a little bit of salt. You know, it's a little bit salty. I didn't have any salt on the shrimp. Like it tasted weird. It didn't taste good. And this was an expensive restaurant. So then I can't help but to notice that there was a Gwen Stefani song playing in the background for about a half hour on repeat. And I don't even think it was the Gwen Stefani song. It was her song sang by someone else for 30 minutes on repeat. It wasn't even as good as her song, you know. It was like some other kind of cover, you know, singer. Normally I'm not like that. I mean, I don't want to complain. I don't like to complain, but I had to tell the person this song is on repeat for 30 minutes. I said, is it me, or I said, you know, do you understand? Do you hear it? So they put another song on. The next point that I'm making is that our second course didn't come for so long. We waited there in between our antipasto to our second course. We waited for so long to the point where the kids, they're like, we can't stay here. We have to leave. So the kids left the restaurant. They went to jump on the trampolines with Nona, and they came back, you know, when we were done, basically. And when they came back, like we were just getting our second course. I can't believe how long it took. And in fact, when they brought the dinner, I was like, did the chef fall asleep? Did he take a nap?
What?
I'm talking about the restaurant experience that we had.
What just happened? I was spinning.
You were spinning like crazy. What's the next game that we're gonna do? I ordered a lobster. It's a tagliatelle with lobster, and we specifically asked because in the name of the dish it had the word aragosto, but it had like slipper aragosto, something like that. So we asked the waiter, "Is this lobster?" He said, "Yeah, that's lobster." So my pasta came, and there was no lobster in it. 0 lobster in my pasta that I ordered. My mother got cod. She found a hair in it. Okay, there was a hair in the cod. My wife, she ate 50% of her meal. My mother-in-law wasn't crazy about it. The kids ate their meals. They got pasta. It's a simple rigatoni with pomodoro. Sofia got a rigatoni with burro. They were fine with their dishes. But we had a problem with our dishes. We didn't even order dessert. We just wanted to get out of there. So basically, we didn't finish a full bottle of wine. We didn't get dessert, and I was disappointed in that. How awesome! Cool! Lunch today was phenomenal over at Bagno Camilla. So I can't complain about the food today. But you know what? We were all looking forward to dessert. And what is disappointing also is that our goal was to have dinner. And after dinner, our goal was to play a little bit on this, but also check out the shops. Unfortunately, the shops are closed now because they took so darn long to bring us our second course. And so now I can't even enjoy the shops. That's another disappointment. All right, so I brought the kids here, and Rovena and her mom and Camilla and my mom are walking back to the hotel right now. So I'm gonna walk back with Leo and Sophie, and I can't enjoy the shops, and I can't enjoy dessert. The last disappointment was that the bill came. I cannot believe. Now, they did give us some discounts because they recognized the problems that we had. But even with the discounts, the bill came to 250 euros. I cannot believe that I had to pay 250 euros for the type of food, the type of service, the type of experience that we had tonight. So that's why I'm so disappointed and upset about my experience at this restaurant. You know, I understand that this is a relatively new restaurant that we went to tonight. There are some others, like Rovena really wanted to go to another one. I went to a few years back, and she called them last night to make a reservation. And what they told her last night was, call back tomorrow. Okay, typical Italian response. In America, they'll be like, oh, no problem, we'll put you in the book for tomorrow. But here, call back tomorrow. From that point until today, this restaurant unfortunately was recommended to us, and it was just the worst experience I've had at a restaurant in a very long time. Anyway, I don't want you to misunderstand that this is not a reflection of Forte Dei Marmi. Forte Dei Marmi
Hey guys,
is a great place.
I can do it for free tomorrow because I got this pass.
Actually, they just closed, okay? It's midnight. So now we know all the rides close at midnight. And the stores, my wife said, are already closed about 10 minutes ago, so I think they close at 11:30. They open at 9:30 p.m., which was annoying. The Borsellino store was supposed to open at 9:30. I was there at 9:33. It was still closed. When you're in Italy, they don't stick to the hours of operation as strictly as they do in the United States.
Well, at least I can come here tomorrow.
I said enough about that, but now we're gonna walk in the town. The stores are closed. Forte Dei Marmi is really a great place because they do have restaurants that are fantastic. The food is fantastic, as you guys saw at the Bagno today. I'm pretty sure that Kevin James is staying at our hotel. I just want to put that out there. Kevin James is a famous actor.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't know.
I do.
Because before you were born, that's when his sitcom was out. He's a television star. Oh, ciao, mama. I thought you were going back to the hotel.
Stopped to get water, and then we saw that the rides were closed, so we were like, might as well just wait.
Okay, Banak. Kevin James, you know, was on The King of Queens, famous sitcom. And I saw this guy at our hotel, and he looked just like Kevin James. He was bald. So I looked up on Google a recent photo of Kevin James, and I'm pretty sure that was him. Let's head back.
Someone just had a bike, but they weren't holding their hands on the...
On the handlebars?
Yeah, they didn't put it. They were just putting it like this.
Well, that's dangerous. Is that smart to do? Was he wearing a helmet?
No.
Well, that's even worse. What do you think about the dinner we had tonight, though? I mean, was it amazing or
Very
what?
disappointed. I am so mad at myself.
How did we end up at this place?
Don't even ask me. I'm just so disappointed. And I should have known because when we were walking towards the restaurant, I saw that it was empty. In the meantime, all the other restaurants that are around here, they're all packed. And that was empty, so that was already a red flag, and I should have known better.
That's true. I didn't even mention that one.
Each hotel, they all have their own bikes.
Yeah.
I love it. I think
Yeah,
that's
very nice. Very organized. Well, Leo, did you at least like your pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, you liked it. What about you, Sophie?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed Leo ate all his, but you didn't eat all your pasta.
Because I was tired.
And we just got back in the room. Rovena's mom changed Camilla's diaper earlier, and she left the diaper in the room. So we came home to a wonderful surprise. Did we take the diaper out finally just now? I mean, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Forte Dei Marmi is a wonderful place, and we hope you guys come and visit. And if you have any other questions, ask Leo.
Peace out.